Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate Switzerland and the new members of the Bureau on their election. I also appreciate the valuable work being done by High Commissioner Mr. Volker Turk and his office. The promotion and protection of all human rights in the framework of balanced and sustainable development for all remains a guiding light for our work. Mr. President, several speakers at this session have highlighted the challenges confronting us. Respect for human rights is essential in our search for solutions. As an aspiring six-time member, this conviction underpins Pakistan's unwavering commitment to this Council's mandate. In recent months, Pakistan has undergone 2 reviews by human rights treaty bodies. We value their expertise and look forward to continuing our engagement. In January 2023, Pakistan underwent its 4th Universal Periodic Review. We welcomed and supported a majority of recommendations received from states. We have worked diligently in the past 2 years to implement them. I am pleased to inform this Council that Pakistan intends to submit a mid-term report on UPR implementation. Also, I have the honor to share that Pakistan will resume its voluntary support for the office, starting with the trust funds for victims of torture, UPR implementation, and participation in the Council by SIDS and LDCs. A renewed commitment to international cooperation and advancement of all human rights is required. Mr. President, Excellencies, Pakistan's abiding commitment to human rights is enshrined in our Constitution. In the past decade alone, more than 70 pieces of legislation have been enacted. We have also ratified 2 international labor conventions in the past few months. We have most recently, the 26th Amendment to our Constitution has recognized a clean, healthy, and sustainable environment a fundamental right. This reflects Pakistan's progressive strengthening of the legislative and institutional framework to promote and protect human rights as well as the environment. Our national human rights institutions have both independence and resources, which is reflected in the A status of National Commission for Human Rights for Pakistan. Independent bodies are continuing their critical work on the rights of women, children, and alleged enforced disappearances. To empower women across all sections of society, a cross-cutting approach emphasizing education, financial inclusion, social safety, and access to health care, water, and sanitation has been adopted. We will continue to ensure the right of women and girls to access education while resolutely opposing misuse of incorrect interpretations of religion or culture. Strategies are being implemented to counter violence against minorities. Mr. President, the denial of self-determination to people under military occupation remains the root cause of conflict and the biggest threat to human rights. For almost a year and a half, Israel's atrocities in illegally occupied Palestine, especially Gaza, has outraged the conscience of the world. Israel's actions leading to forcible displacement and demographic re-engineering are outrightly unjust and run counter to the very precepts of international law. Excellencies, the contours of a just, comprehensive, and lasting peace in the Middle East have long been agreed by the international community. They must be implemented. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the denial of Kashmiris' right to self-determination is making a mockery of UN Charter, UNSC resolutions, and international law. Meanwhile, sham elections and promises of investment are put forward to accuse demographic engineering and population transfer into the occupied territory. Pakistan requests the High Commissioner's Office to continue monitoring the situation and update its Kashmir reports. We urge the Council to establish a commission of inquiry recommended by Office for a thorough investigation into the utter disregard for human rights of Kashmiri people in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan is also alarmed at the surging tide of discrimination, hostility, or violence on the basis of religion, including Islamophobia. Mr. President, the Council has made valuable contributions. Together, we can achieve even more. As the custodian of international human rights norms, this Council serves a vital purpose and can always count on Pakistan's firm support. Thank you so much.
Thank